Hi, this is Jeff Mitchell with the Golf Standard. Today we're talking about charting a green, or really just finding out what information is it that you really need to be successful on a hole. This is a par 3. It's about 200 yards to the middle of the green, but there can be a lot more to it than just knowing the yardage to the middle. To make a good decision, you need to make sure that you have the information that you need. Now, you can get as complicated with this or as simple as you want. It totally depends on what it is that you are looking for. But for me, I like to make sure I know where the front edge of the green is. I want to know where the back edge of the green is on a straight line coming from the tee. And then I want to make sure that I'm making notes of any significant features. There's a low area to the right over here. As you come into the green, there's a very significant plateau. I want to make sure I know the distances to the beginning of the green, to the bottom of those plateaus, and to the top. I want to know how far it is to carry a bunker. It's going to give me an opportunity to make the right decision based on what I'm capable of doing. So as I am charting a green, I'll take steps, and I want to make sure I know how far it is to certain areas. I also look for dark or light areas to tell me which direction the green is going. And I also like to take a handful of golf balls out with me. And I like to toss golf balls and kind of get an indication of which direction the green breaks going different directions. For me, I like this a little bit better than putting because when I toss a golf ball, I can see what it's doing throughout the duration of the roll of that golf ball. I also like using devices. Here I have a level, and I'll put that on the putting green going across, and you can see with this it's about 1.5 degrees sloping from left to right. And then what I will do is I'll turn it to go along the green and see how much slope there is. And here there's a couple of degrees going uphill. So as I'm putting my notes in there, I'll make notes of little and big slopes. And here I'm using my level to simulate a pin placement. If I've got a really severe slope in the green and I happen to hit the ball above the hole, which is certainly not a place I want, but I hit it up here, I'll take a golf ball and simply drop it from about 6 inches and see just how much momentum that the hill in itself has, and I can tell how much I have to add to that. If I'm up here, I can see how much the hill is going to carry it, how much I have to add to it. And you can see here, this hill carried it almost all the way to the hole. So on this right side of the green, as we come up, this is a very severe slope. I want to make sure that I have a yardage exactly to the top of this slope. So I might drop a golf ball here, and if it rolls that direction, I know I'm not on the top of the hill yet. Once I get to a spot where that ball stops dead, that's where I want to make my notation. That way I'm going to know how far it is to carry up on top, and it's going to give me a little bit of control of what the ball does when it lands. So as I continue to make my notes, getting deeper and deeper into the green, one of the things is I'm going to anticipate where the flags might be if I don't know for sure. And I'm going to practice tossing golf balls exactly to those anticipated pin placements and get a feel for the break on the green. I'm going to make note of any high spots, any low spots, a carry over a bunker, as I mentioned before. And I want to know what my yardage is to the very back edge because I want to know what the maximum distance I can hit the shot is. As you go through this and as you look at this finished product, you're going to see that it shows everything that is significant to the green itself. Once you have that type of information, you can take your yardage to the front, you can take your yardage to a particular aspect of the green, and knowing your own game, you can figure out what type of a shot you want to hit, and it's going to give you a lot more confidence. It's going to give you a lot more control of the golf ball on the ground, and hopefully you can even leave the putt in a situation where you're going to have a putt that you can make. Good luck with your greens charting. I think you're going to find that it's going to help you make decisions, commit to those decisions, and hit a lot better golf shots. Until next time.